channel. It's Kanisha. Today what we're going to be talking about is a package that I received yesterday, which is the Colourpop Fem Rosa Karrueche by Colourpop collection. So what I'm going to be doing is basically unboxing everything that I got, and then I've already applied my foundation and concealer, and while I'm talking about that, I did use the new Bobbi Brown full coverage concealer, and that's going to be in another video, so make sure after you watch this video, you check that out as well. But I'm obviously going to finish up my makeup with the new things that I got from the Karrueche by Colourpop collection, and also give you my review, and hopefully get this video up by today so you guys can shop the collection tomorrow, because it will be restocked tomorrow on Colourpop's website, and I can't remember the exact time, but I think it's 10 a.m. Pacific time, which would be 1 o'clock Eastern time and 12 o'clock Central time. Well, you know, they come with the little pamphlets here, and it basically has everything that Colourpop sells, not specifically, but like it'll tell you about their Lippie pencils that they sell, the ultra matte lip, blotted lip, Lippie sticks, gel eyeliner, super shock shadow, like things like that. So they all come with this. Every order does. Of course, you get your order slip. And the only thing that I did not pick up from the collection was the blush and contour palette, just because I didn't feel like the shades were gonna, you know, do my skin tone justice or anything like that. So I passed on those. But I think that it retailed for, I'm not even going to try to make it up. The collection had 3 lip shades, and it's a mixed finish lip collection. So not all the shades are the same finish. Fem Rosa was the name of it. It was inspired by Karrueche. She definitely had her hand in it, and she it's basically has something to do with roses and how women are beautiful and express themselves. Okay, so the packaging obviously echoes what I just talked about and what Karrueche wanted to portray to us. There are 3 shades. There's Contessa, which is an ultra glossy lip, Mrs., which is an ultra satin lip, Darling, which is an ultra satin lip. I have not tried Colourpop's glossy or satin lips, but I have had their matte lips, which the shades were pretty, but I did not like how matte they were. Even though it was matte, and I knew I was getting a matte lippy, I didn't like how matte they were, because they, like, you had to fight the lippy to come off. Like, you had to fight it. And I didn't like that. So I'm going to go in and swatch these, and I'll let you know, like, you know, as far as the finish, if I like it or not, or the shade as well. So this one is Darling, and it's ultra satin. Looks like this. That's super pretty. So it's like a definitely cool toned bluish fuchsia color, but it's more muted than that. It could be burgundy, like a muted burgundy color, as you know. That's probably better to describe it that way. Remember that Colourpop is cruelty free. The next shade is Mrs., which is a muted salmon color. Not really coral, a little bit deeper than coral. Kind of has a bluish tint to it as well. This is also ultra satin. And these are feeling very smooth, very light as well as I'm applying them. The third shade that came with the collection is Contessa, and it's the ultra glossy finish, which I'm most excited about. It looks like this. It's gold with a lot of gold shimmer in it as well. These aren't patchy or anything. You can barely see the gloss, but it's there. So this is going to be like a good topper. So yeah, these are all like one swipe. So they're definitely pigmented. They're definitely opaque as well. Very smooth, very creamy feeling. Nothing skips, nothing is patchy. So I'm very pleased with the swatches. And these satin finishes they're not like your cream sheen or satin finishes from MAC or anything. These are drying down almost matte. I think they're going to be matte, you guys. So remember that. Okay, so the collection also came with, if you spent $20, which I don't know if they're going to have that tomorrow or not, but if you spend $20, you get a ultra glossy lip for free, and it's in the shade Polished. Comes in the same packaging. It's also ultra glossy, like I said, and it's a copper with some red in it as well. This one is super, super nice. So these are the swatches of the lip. And I definitely think that it was super cute for them all to be put in here. You can just slide them in and keep them all together. I thought that was really cute. The eyeshadow palette, and it comes in a box like this, and it's the She palette. It says Fem Rosa Karrueche by Colourpop on there. On the back, it has your shades. One thing that I am a little bit disappointed with is the size, you guys. I did not know that it was this small. You know what the Anastasia Beverly Hills sticks look like? Like, it could probably 5 of those, maybe. So it's not that big at all. My hand, not big at all. But each pan comes with 0.03 ounces or 0.85 grams, I believe. So the net weight is 12 by the 0.85. Comes with 12 shades. This is what the actual palette looks like, which echoes the packaging on the Lippies. It didn't come with a plastic film. Oh, this is pretty. It didn't come with a plastic film or anything on top of it to protect it, which I'm okay with, I guess, because nothing broke or nothing smeared anywhere or anything like that. But normally eyeshadow palettes do come with something like that. So I'm just only going to swatch a few. I'll swatch, obviously, a couple of shimmers. Okay, so here are the swatches. The pigment is definitely there. And I think there are 3 different finishes in this palette. This one is more metallic. These are more metallic. This one just has a little bit of shimmer and sheen to it. And these are matte. Even your matte shadows are very opaque. I don't know how they apply with brushes, but we will test that out. They're very opaque. Everything is very, very pigmented. Everything is very smooth and buttery. I did see a little bit of kickback. Not with my brush, but obviously with my finger. As I was swatching these, you can kind of see it a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. But very, very creamy shadows. So this is my first time trying the pressed shadows. So I'm anxious to see how they apply. So I'm going to go in and show you guys one eye, and then I'll go in and finish the rest of my look, and then come back and check in with you guys and let you know my final thoughts on what I think about the Karrueche by Colourpop collection. I'm going to go in and set all over my eye with this shade here, which is like a light salmon pink, because I do have a little bit of concealer on my eyes, and I don't want anything to be like super, super creasy. I'm going to go in with this red shade here. That's the color I think I was most excited about when I saw this palette was launching, and this collection was launching, actually. I'm just going to go in right above that crease, basically, and just blend that out. I definitely think that the pigment is present, you guys. I think this palette was only $16. I believe so. I'm not sure. I got all of this for I think around 30 bucks, and that's including shipping. So that's not bad at all. I love how these are applying, you guys. Like, you don't have to fight with these or anything. Like, they just blend out super, super nice. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go in with this deep purple shade here, and we're going to focus that. Whoa, that has a lot of fallout, you guys. That shade does. I'm going to go in and focus that on the outside corner. Drag a little bit of that color into the crease area and just try to buff it out as best I can without getting rid of too much of that red that we added earlier. This is looking very, very beautiful, you guys. Like, I'm loving everything about this. I'm going to go in with this metallic shade here. Yeah, it's metallic. And it's like a grayish lavender color. I'm going to apply that on my lid. You guys, everything blends out super, super nice. I'm just going to go in and touch up here. And then I'm going to touch up the purple as well, just to make sure that everything is blended in super, super nice. Now that we've added that shimmer shade or metallic shade. Hey, and also, you guys, I forgot to mention that I did grab a brow pencil that was only $5, you guys. And I think that's what I did my brows with today. I actually kind of like it. My brows aren't, you know, perfect today, but I do like the brow pencil, and it was only $5. Like, that's pretty cheap. So yeah, I'm just going to go in and finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm going to set my concealer, because I have not done that yet, and apply some falsies, liner, blush, and a lip, and then I'll come back and let you guys know what I think. Okay, guys, and I'm back. I finished up the rest of my makeup. So yeah, let's get into what I think about the collection. I really, really cannot say enough about this palette. The shadows blended like no other shadow palette that I have right now. They blended so effortlessly. They were super, super soft. One of the shadows did have a little bit of fallout, but I don't think that that's a big deal at all. The colors were extremely, extremely pigmented, and it doesn't take anything for you to blend them out and put them on. I can't remember exactly for sure how much this cost, but I think it was $16. $16, but I know you can get like the entire collection for $40, I think. And remember, like I mentioned in my other video, for Colourpop, if it's your first time ordering, do sign up for their emails and you'll get the $5 off, which is basically what shipping is. Shipping is $4.99, I believe. So you'll get the shipping free basically if you enter that code. It will be launching again tomorrow, and it is going to sell out, so make sure that you pick up this palette, you guys. The lips, I used all three original colors, which were Contessa, Darling, and Mrs. I applied Darling as my base, Mrs. in the center, and then Contessa all over for a gloss because it was a little bit too matte for me. And these were this was an ultra glossy, and the other two were ultra satin. But I do want to show you guys something because I did swatch these, and the ultra satin is not super, it's not creamy, it's not satin like I thought. They're actually pretty matte. I'm gonna wipe these off here with a makeup remover, and I am scrubbing them, you guys. I'm scrubbing. Okay, so there's still even some staining there for the ultra satin. So just remember that they are matte, in my opinion. They're matte. But yeah, I like how everything applied. I actually love the Lippies as well. I'm pleased with everything that I got. But that palette, you have to get that palette, you guys. You have to get it. But yeah, so this wraps up this video, and I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I am going to try to get it uploaded today so that you can be aware of what what's launching tomorrow, and so that you can make your decision on whether or not you want to get the collection or not. It is the Fem Rosa collection, Karrueche by Colourpop. There is a blush palette, there's an eyeshadow palette, there's lippies, and if you spend the $20, I'm not sure if it's still up there since this is the second go around, but if you spend $20, you do get a free lippie, which is what I got, and it's the shade Polished, and it was this shade here, which was super, super pretty. Here are the shades, some of the shade swatches from the eyeshadow palette. They're super pigmented, you guys. Like, they're super nice. Like, I can tell that I'm going to be using this palette over and over and over. This is the perfect palette for Valentine's Day as well, and for Christmas, and for fall, because you get into the darker tones and the warmer tones, which is great for fall. That wraps up this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Do tune in for my upcoming video as well, which is the Bobbi Brown concealer. That's what I'm wearing under my eyes today, and I'm also testing this out. Watch that video as well. And as always, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.